What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Diamond Dragon. Thank you for joining me today. How you guys doing? Oh wow, what a week. So I was on my way to work on Saturday when I got an alert on my phone, and it was an emergency alert. The Denver police were issuing dicks. What's up, Bruto? How you doing? But Denver police were issuing a shelter-in-place order because of an active threat in the area. As the day went on, it was discovered that emergency alert wasn't supposed to be so widespread. It was only supposed to be in like a 2-block radius around Denver University. Well, making things even worse, at this point, we still don't know what was going on. There was one news source that said that an individual was barricaded in a dorm near in the campus of Denver University, and ended up taking their own life. But that's only one source, and that is the only source that said anything about the aftermath of that emergency alert. And that was 7 News. On Monday, I believe it was, we ended up getting some somewhat significant snowfall, a couple of inches, but it has since melted. What a week. Situation in Ukraine. There has been some Russian advancement on the northern front near Siversk, but also Russian advancement on the southeast front near Novotoretsk, as well as on the southern front near Huliopol. But that is it on the front lines. Hockey from yesterday: Canadiens over the Wild 4-3. Lightning defeat the Sharks 4-1. Senators defeat the Blue Jackets 4-1. Stars over the Bruins 6-2. Sabres defeat the Predators 5-3. Jets over the Blues 3-1. Devils defeat the Oilers 2-1. And Kings over the Rangers 4-3. NFL from this past weekend. Seahawks defeat the 49ers 41-6. Patriots over the Texans 28-16. Rams over the Bears 20-17. And holy shit, where do I begin with this one?
The hell was that?
Buffalo, you're not going to win too many games with 5 turnovers. End of regulation. 4 turnovers. The Bills are still in a position to win. They're leading 27 to 20. It's 27-23. The Broncos need a touchdown. It was 3rd and 11. All the Bills had to do was stop the Broncos' 2-minute drive. Now, I understand that this was the point where there was a controversial pass interference call on Tre'Davious White. However, you knew the Broncos were passing. The Broncos knew the Broncos were passing. Everybody watching the game knew the Broncos were passing. And this played right into the strength of the Bills' defense. They had the best pass defense in the league this season. All they had to do was make one stop. Go figure, the Bills' defense couldn't stop a 2-minute drive to save their life. Now, they were able to drive down the field and tie it up, sending it into overtime, tied at 30. But once again, another turnover. Broncos were able to kick a field goal and win the game 33-30, and holy shit, the aftermath.
What the hell was that?
Not more than 2 days after this game, the Bills fired longtime head coach Sean McDermott. 9 seasons with the Bills. Sean McDermott, in his first season, ended the playoff drought of the Buffalo Bills, which at the time was going on 18 years. In year 2, they started retooling, drafting Josh Allen, and started retooling, and missed the playoffs. Sean McDermott would not miss the playoffs again for the remainder of his tenure with the Bills. Being linked to this opening are Brian Daboll and John Harbaugh, of all people. And many in the Bills fandom, they believe this may have been a panic move. The one that should have been fired being Brandon Beane, Bills GM.
Don't forget, I got them turnovers back in blood. I took his ankle.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Late in the game, Broncos quarterback Bo Nix broke his ankle. So, going into the AFC Championship game, we have the Patriots and Broncos, the day game, which this one could be started by Jarrett Stidham of the Denver Broncos, and the NFC Championship game, Rams and Seahawks. For the rights to go to the Super Bowl. Anyway, ready to get this shit started? So you may recall, yesterday we went 2-2, the worst set we've had since we brought baseball back in June. Now, we had considered simulating the last 2 weeks of the season. However, Game 2 was a pretty big one. So, we were able to get Harley Morton in this game. And, importantly, we hit a 2-run home run off of her, which brought her ERA to over 2. Now, what this meant is Madeline Wu, with her 1.69 ERA, is on pace to win the Triple Crown. This is why we are playing the last 2 weeks of the season. Give Madeline Wu a chance at winning the Triple Crown, but we also have an issue. Our offense has fallen off of a cliff. We are currently riding a streak of 9 straight games, scoring fewer than 10 runs. Now, not helped by the strike zone, forcing us to swing at bad pitches, but when we do swing at good pitches, they end up as liners to short. So hopefully we get that figured out before the playoffs. The fact of the matter is, though, we are 7-2 during this streak, which is just a testament on our pitching, which has been absolutely phenomenal. We also decided that we were going to run a different kind of strategy with Madeline Wu, using her as sort of an opener, having her start the game, get 3, maybe 4 innings. See if we can bring that ERA down, because she needs full innings in order to bring her ERA down, while Harley Morton just needs an out. And going to the bullpen. Oh, Cornhusker was also hurt yesterday, or last Friday. We can shut him down for the remainder of the season if we wanted to. Another thing we're trying to do is get Rudo at 69 hit batters. The milestones that we have been playing for, Jenny Beans home runs and RBIs, Cornhusker home runs for Enlog and Angel Rose, we're probably not going to hit those. And that loss against the Fellers in Game 4 yesterday, and we have just been invaded by the pretty one, they're probably not going to happen. But we can get the Triple Crown, and the loss against the Fellers, we're probably not going to improve on our record from last season when we won 11-9. So they're probably not going to happen. But Madeline winning the Triple Crown, that is within reach. All right. Oh, there I am. So who's at right field? Amherst. Okay. So Rudo right now has 10 hit batters over the next 24 games. He needs 59 more, which is a little more than 2 per game. All right. Uh-oh. Swinging at the first pitch and getting contact, not a good sign. We've seen that before. She usually struggles with that. And I should also bring up that Madeline breaking her own record of single-season strikeouts probably not going to happen with how we're using her now. More important is getting her the Triple Crown. And again, she needs full innings to bring her ERA down. And another thing we're doing is we're giving her... We're giving her relief appearances, getting her an out or two every so often to see if we can help her out there. And right now she's at 1.68. That was a strike. Swing and a miss out number 2. And locked in. Okay, give me the slider up and away. Foul ball down the line. Good. Keep it out of the zone. Swing and a miss out number 3. Go to the bottom of the first. They don't score. Yeah, that was inside. Here we go again. 2-1. Okay, that was a good pitch. And it should have been ball 3. Full count. That's a walk. Okay, now we can see their catcher. Mediocre. Safe at second. Maybe a touch high, but that actually did look pretty good. Okay, that's going to get down for a base hit. That's going to send Lane over to third. We can double steal here. What? Okay, that was good. Did I take off too late? Let's keep that to us. Let's keep Willow at third. I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off with Mia and Willow. Willow just doesn't have the speed, especially if they're throwing out. Lane. What kind of a swing was that? Two. Cryptid, his batting average has actually been coming down. He's lost almost 50 points on his batting average. Now number 2. And that's going to be out number 3. Answer, no. Our offense is not showing up. At this point, any wins that Madeline get are going to be in relief. Now, Aria Frederick can still threaten her win total because she can still reach as many as 23. And Madeline is still at 21. So we're going to have to manage Aria's innings. And that's going to be extras. Take it, Lane. Triple. 1 out triple. That's not good. This guy's all defense. He's got some speed on him. This ain't gonna help her ERA if we can't get the strikeout. We really do need this strikeout. We do not have a double play. That's gonna score the run. Answer, we didn't get the strikeout. She's now at 1.72. So Harley Morton just gained a bit of ground. Swing and a miss out number 3. They scored 1. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0. And that's popped up. Should have let that one go. That was a bad pitch to swing at. Outside. 2-1. 3-1. That was ball 4. Hell, that was ball 5. Angel Rose up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
That actually looked pretty good. I'll give you that one. So did that one. And that's going to be a fly out to left. So, answer no. Our bats have not shown up.
The pitcher, number 42.
Inside. 1-1. And that's going to be out number 3. So, yeah, once we clinched home field advantage throughout the playoffs, our bats just like a light switch decided they didn't want to work anymore. Again, not helped by the strike zone, forcing me to swing at bad pitches. Swing and a miss at number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 48.
That was strike 3. I got him looking. On a pitch that he was looking for.
Number 18.
Oh shit! Wasn't paying attention there. That did end up outside. This bitch is on fire. That's gonna be a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Rattled hitter though.
number 28.
So this... We'll see if she can go 4. Now number 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Hey, they got one right. So for some reason, we haven't been able to touch their starters.
Now batting,
And I have no idea why.
number 35.
Inside. Inside. Not a single strike there.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
That was a good pitch. That's going to be out number 3. Once again, our bats be like, we don't want to play.
The third baseman, number
No, with a locked-in hitter, I'm not going to risk it. Sure, that ERA already came up. Eric, can you give us a few innings?
Number 55.
Out number 1. He's been doing pretty good.
Center fielder. Number 11.
He even touched ERA sub 4. Answer, at this pace, it does look like we're going to go 10 straight without scoring 10 runs. This is a streak we haven't seen since our first franchise. We didn't even see this in our season and a half in Super Mega Baseball 4. Out number 2.
Now back, the second baseman. Number 32.
Nice catch by Jenny. Out number 3. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0.
Number 82.
That actually did look pretty good. Full count.
Now batting, the first baseman. Number 42.
2 hits through 3 1/3. That is simply abysmal. And why can't we hit their starters?
Now batting, the right.
It's getting ridiculous. I understand we haven't been using our best offense, but even when we do, we still can't hit their starters.
Now batting, the second baseman. Number 38.
And that's out number 3. Once again, can't hit their starter.
Now batting, the left fielder. Number 65.
And again, it was a fucking light switch. And it's stupid when you can pinpoint the exact moment your offense decided not to show up. I mean, in this streak, our high for runs was 8.
Now batting, the shortstop. Number 42.
Was there an update that I'm unaware of, which would be really stupid for a game this old? Bottom 5, it's 1-0.
Catcher. Number 20.
I mean, pitchers that we should be crushing, we can't seem to be touching. I really hope that we can sort this out before the playoffs, because our main strategy... That was a good pitch to swing at, and I swung way too early. Because our main strategy in the playoffs is get some hits on their starter, get into their bullpen, make their bullpen throw some pitches. But for some reason, we can't hit starters. That was up. And that's going to be out number 3. What the hell? We haven't had a hit. Well, actually, no, we did have one in the 4th. I was going to say we haven't had a hit since the 2nd inning, but that's not true. We did get one in the 4th. But it is just stupid how terrible our offense has been.
The catcher, number 18.
So Madeline Wu is on the hook for the loss. Unless we can score a run and tie the game.
28. Now batting, the third baseman, number 68.
Popped up left field. Willow under it. Out number 3. Okay, they are going to the bullpen. Can we hit their bullpen? That was what? That wasn't even close. That was in the batter's box. That was inside. That was strike 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Well, Mia gets on. 1 on, 1 out. Cryptid, do something. Good pitch. Wait a second. Wait a second. We are on the board in the 6th. It's 2-1. And this takes Madeline Wu off the hook. So, worst case scenario, it's a no decision. She still maintains her undefeated season.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 46.
Good pitch. That was outside. Up the middle base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 38.
That was inside. Way outside, pulling that shit again. Full count. That's a walk.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
And that's going to be out number 3. Well, we at least scored 2, take a 2-1 lead into the 7th.
Number 11.
Out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 32.
We might bring in Aria so we can preserve our bullpen. Get to the ninth, get 2 outs, bring Rudo in to hit a couple of batters. Bring Baldy in for the save.
Number 65.
Missed strike. Another missed strike. A third missed strike. Yeah, this guy shouldn't even be here. We got the strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1.
The pitcher, number 55.
That's gonna be a gapper.
Now back.
And it's blocked again!
The center fielder, number 2.
Outside. That's high, and that's gonna get over his head.
Fielder, number 35.
Now, number 1. We hit another 2-run home run to take a 4-1 lead.
Number 25.
Up the middle base hit. Brings Cryptid to the plate, and his home run is what gave us the lead. Inside. Inside. If I'm not giving that pitch, they shouldn't be giving that pitch. And that's going to be 2. Oh! Everybody's safe! Okay.
Now pitching, number 20.
And I think Jenny just got an RBI or 2. Or 3. If this were Rockies, we'd be getting tacos. That was a good pitch. Two 1. 3-1. Inside. That wasn't even close. That was way up and way outside.
Second baseman, number 38.
We scored 5 to take a 7-1 lead into the 8th.
Now back, the first baseman,
Eric, you are on fire. Can you give us one more inning so we don't have to go to Aria? Number 1.
now batting, the shortstop, number 42.
Don't get me wrong, our pitching has been phenomenal during this streak. That's why right now we're pushing 8-2, despite the fact that we haven't scored 10 runs. Swing and a miss out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 7-1.
The catcher, number 20.
Inside. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 55.
And that's going to be another extra base hit for Eric.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Inside. That was up. Full count. That's a walk.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
Inside. I swung at that one late. I'll give you that one. I swung at that one very late. 1-2. That was a good pitch to swing at, too. Right down the middle. Missed it. Full count. Another walk. So that's going to bring Mia to the plate. She's 3 for 4.
Number 25.
Way outside. And that's going to drop. That's going to be run number 8 with 1 out and bases loaded. Brings Cryptid to the plate. He's 1 for 4, has a home run.
Number 35.
That was a good pitch. That was also a good pitch. 1-2. Another good pitch. Strikeout, however, that was actually a pretty good at bat, but I will take a strikeout over double play any day. 2 good pitches. See what happens when you're in the strike zone? I actually give you praise, and you still get outs. You scored 1, 8-1 into the 9th.
Number 18.
Okay, so you're on fire. Can you give us 2 outs? Then we'll go to Rudo to hit some batters. As long as Eric doesn't fuck up, we can hit a lot of batters before we get to Baldy. And it's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 28.
This guy's rattled, so he should at least be a fielder's choice. Or not. Okay, so now Eric doesn't want to get outs anymore.
Now batting, the third baseman.
This guy's 0 for 3.
68.
Missed strike. One, 2. Got him. Out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11.
Come on, just one more out. Can you do it, Eric? You will be charged for at least 2 runs. Swing and a miss out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
All right.
Now in the game, number 88. Now in the game, number 85. Now pitching, number 19.
So let's get him up to 6.
Number 16.
Bring in Baldy for the last out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 80.
I should have brought out Lane. I should have brought Lane out.
Now batting, the short.
This is going to get us a lot of hit batters. So if we do need a game where we don't hit a batter, hey, we got one.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 82. Now batting, the catcher, number 18.
As long as Baldy gets this out.
Batting, the right fielder. Now pitching, number 54.
Popped up, left field. Well, ask and you shall receive. That was a lot of hit batters. 6 runs on 5 hits. But seriously, what the hell is going on with our bats? Why can't we hit their starters? And I think I did screw up with my subs. Lane 1 for 3, Jenny 1 for 5, and they were the stars of the game. That's how bad it's gotten. That 1 for 5 is better than 4 for 5. Okay, that brought us up. To 16. Yeah, I screwed up my subs. I should have subbed Lane out, Cryptid, Mia. I mean, if our bats can actually start doing stuff, we can get up. We can hit a lot of batters, get him closer to 69. Yeah, 6 hit batters brought him up to 16. He needs 53 over the next 23 games. And the problem is, our bats have already had problems hitting their pitching, specifically the starters. It's very possible we could get close to a no-hitter this game. We can't hit him when we're locked in. How the hell are we going to hit him when tense?
Now batting, the second baseman, number 32.
Missed strike. Yeah, she shouldn't even be here. That first strike was a strike looking. Out number 1. Okay, okay. So 1 batter, he's back up to neutral, which is good. Although this bitch, she didn't necessarily own us last game. She only got 1 hit. And she gets another one. That's going to bring Bert down, back down to tenths. Which, by the way, oh look, a mojo boost that immediately gets erased, where we've seen that a billion times before. And now she's jacked. That's going to bring in a run. It's 1-0.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
Another missed strike. When we get out of the inning, only gave up 1.
Now batting, the center fielder,
By the way, that was way outside. We now only have 1 hitter hitting over 500, and that's Cryptid. Again, way outside. Those pitches weren't even close. None of them were close. They were a good foot outside.
now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Not quite what I had in mind when I said touch the starter, but hey, it works.
The third baseman, number 68.
And we also tore their bullpen apart. This just got interesting. They got 2 relievers to cover 8 innings. Bert's at least neutral now.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 65.
Missed strike, and that was even strike 3. Yeah, this guy should not be at the plate right now. Now, they probably know that we can't touch starters for some bizarre reason. Yep, they're keeping him in.
Fielder, number 85.
Good pitch. Oh, look, an out. We're going up against an injured pitcher, and we still can't get hits.
Number 42.
Outside.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Yeah, he should not be locked in. He's not in the strike zone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 84.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I mean, they gave us one last inning
44.
for the first time in forever. Sack doesn't work.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 32.
So Bert going deep into this game would do us a world of good.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Yep, she's jacked. So this is going to end in a run. Put the ball in play or strike the fuck out. We don't need these 20 pitch at bats. Put the ball in play or strike the fuck out. Well, we got her out. It doesn't end in a run.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Off the wall. Leadoff double for Chrono Gear.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
That gets down. Let's keep that to a. Let's keep Chrono Gear at third.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 32.
That's gonna score the run. They got one play, so I didn't bunt, but the sacrifice still works, and it ties the game at 1.
Number 2.
Those were both inside. He hasn't thrown a single pitch in the strike zone to Lane Russo.
Batting, the left fielder, number 35.
That was inside. Good pitch. That was actually a good pitch. I'll give you that one. First one was inside, though. I do have a problem with that one.
Number 25.
And out number 3. But we did score a run to tie the game.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15.
And we did get a walk with Lane Russo, which certainly helps. Out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
1-2 or 0-2. Missed third strike. Yeah, this guy should not be at the plate right now. And instead, he gets on base. Another an illegitimate runner.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 68.
Now we do have Madeline for an inning. He was out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42.
Uh-oh. I looked at that one. Another missed strike. Another missed strike. Another missed third strike. 3 this game so far.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 35.
Good pitch. Maybe a touch outside, but I actually look pretty good.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 41.
That was a good pitch. That was also a good pitch. That was down.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 45.
Good pitch. How is he still dealing? The guy's been hurt since the first.
Now batting, the center
So what? We destroy their bullpen, and all of a sudden the game decides, hey, we're just going to take sympathy on the Aquatics? Where's my sympathy? You guys have robbed me of my offense the last week.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 84.
And so far it's looking, we're going to be hitting another missed third strike. Yeah, she should not be on base. Another illegitimate runner. Now we can't hold on to the fucking ball.
Pitcher, number 44.
One. Another foul ball. That's an out. Sacrifice doesn't work.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 32.
We should be out of this inning right now. But once again, this game doesn't know what a third strike is. And it doesn't know. The only thing this game seems to know right now is foul balls.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88. Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
Oh, so now you can throw it right down the middle. Great swing. And it lands in a glove. That's how bad this game is treating my offense right now. That was inside. Inside. He should not be dealing this well. We should actually have more. We should actually have more runs on him. And again, it is ridiculous that I can pinpoint the exact moment that our offense decided it didn't want to show up anymore.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15. Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
Stop with the foul balls. Bottom 6, 1-1. Wait a second. How many wins does... Bird has 14 wins. Okay, so he can go a complete game. He can't reach... at this point, he can't reach Madeline. Good pitch. And by the way, I should bring up yet another starter that we can't touch. That was way outside. We haven't been able to touch their starters until since the game where we clinched home field advantage. And it has gotten out of control. Way out of control. Inside. Like they're so far off the plate that Lane Russo struck out on a pitch a foot outside. That was inside. That was outside. That wasn't even. That didn't even touch the plate. That was inside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 68.
6 innings, 90 pitches. Out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42.
Out number 2.
Now batting,
Oh, they're going pinch hitter. I don't understand that one. 2-2. Okay, so they apparently have information that I don't have about my team.
now base runner, number 16.
Pitcher rounder, make her chase. You got 2 outs in the pitcher spot up next. They're probably going to the bench, which would be good for me.
Now batting,
And they are.
22.
Gets a pitcher off the field that we apparently can't touch. And that plan ends up working. We get the out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's still tied at 1. This is the only other healthy pitcher they got left. Oh, they just made some changes. Inside. They got 2 left on the bench. Good pitch. That was inside. Didn't even touch the plate. Hey, they got one right. Good pitch. Up the middle base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Outside. That was that actually looked pretty good. I'll give you that one.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
Good pitch. Again, they got one right. 2-1. 3-1. Up the middle base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 32.
Inside. And that gets him out of the inning. We go to the 8th. It's still 1-1.
The second baseman, number 32. Now batting, the right fielder, number 18.
Out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 15.
Missed strike. Got him. Bottom 8, it's still tied at 1. Now he's outside. That was a good pitch. She should be on first. So, 11 straight games, scoring fewer than 10 runs. I'm going to have to look back at that. I don't know if we've ever seen that.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
2 on, 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
Good pitch. Ah, god damn it. That was a great pitch to swing at, and I swung way too early. Okay, I was asking for that one. Had a great pitch, and I swung way too early. Inside. Good pitch. Outside.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
Wait, why is Madeline tense? She wasn't in the game when we hit all those batters.
now pitching, number 19.
Out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 68.
Missed third strike. He should be out. Why is he still at the plate? Another missed third strike. Stop with the foul balls. He should be out by now. I had to strike him out 3 times.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 42.
Bottom 9 still tied at 1.
Baseman, batter, the first baseman, number 88.
Steve Wright. Ball inside.
2-1. 3-1. And that's out number 2.
Now batting,
That was bullshit.
number 20.
Okay, 10's pitcher that we crushed last time.
That's inside. Outside.
That gets down for a base hit. Winning run is on base.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 19.
Go, Pat, go! Nope, inside. Right.
Good pitch. 2-1. And lined right to center field, hit right into the shaft.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 16. Now batting, the first baseman, number 84.
That's out.
Another missed strike.
Right.
Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 19.
I really don't want to hit any batters. Give my hitters a chance to recover a little bit from that from game 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Hey, they got one right. Why do I get the feeling you're not throwing to her?
Steve Wright.
That was way outside. Because you shouldn't be. That is the game winner. We won the game, and that's what matters. But the fact that we are now 11 games in a row scoring fewer than 10 runs, this has gotten out of control. Burnt Mad going 8 innings really helped out our bullpen. And once again, two pitchers made the stars of the game. How many is that? Well, I was kind of hoping to fix this offense. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. So, it is here that I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, the second half of today's set. I will see you all in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Well, we're ready to continue this shit. Alright. So we are now 11 games running, scoring fewer than 10 runs, and our pitching has been there in such a way that we're actually 9-2 in that stretch. How? I have no idea. Hell, Cryptid's batting average has come down by 50 points. And oh, I really hope Harley Morton didn't pitch. That could get really disastrous. That was a shutout. And Cryptid, by the way, now remains our only hitter hitting at least 500. This is down from 4 when this run started. Where's my 10-plus run game? Something tells me Harley Morton pitched in that shutout. She did. 2 outs. Okay. So we're gonna bring Cryptid into play second. Now have Cryptid play short. Amberst at second. Draken at first. And Log to catch. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna start Arya. I'm actually gonna start Madeline. And here's why. With her being neutral, we need to bring her ERA down by 0.02. Just to get back to square one. If she can go 3 innings of shutout baseball, she's still going to lose ground on Harley Morton, but it will soften the blow.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 49.
A missed strike. Where have we seen that a billion times before? Give me the slider. Swing and a miss at number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 41.
Another missed strike. Okay, so this is their last locked-in hitter. No, give me the four-seamer. Out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44.
Ooh, just foul. And if she can go 3 innings, it'll jumpstart her. It'll kickstart her for her next start tomorrow. And maybe even allow us to bring her in out of the bullpen. We go to the bottom of the first, still scoreless. And I am going to change up my hitting strategy a little bit. I'm going to start hitting for contact just to get on base. We haven't been able to hit their starters recently, so maybe hitting for contact and ground balls up the middle will kickstart that, and I just swung at ball 3.
batting the
A moment. There we go.
fielder, number 35. Now batting the shortstop, number 82.
Answer, that didn't work.
Now batting the center fielder, number 5.
All right, so you went 1, 2, 3 in the first. Can you do the same here? Miss strike. Once again, a hitter that shouldn't even be at the plate, and he's fouling off 2-strike pitches, because of course he is. Oh, got him looking.
Now batting the third baseman, number 14.
Out number 2.
Now batting the left fielder.
Okay, so she's right back to square one. Can we bring her down to 168? She started today's set at 169. Uh-oh. That was a little too low. But somehow that's only off the wall. It didn't get out, which is good for us. Tense hitter.
Number 23.
Another missed strike. Swing and a miss out number 3. Go to the bottom of the second, it's still scoreless.
The right fielder, number 85.
Oh, look, another starter that we can't touch.
Now batting the third baseman, number 45.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Okay, I don't have a problem with that at bat. All 3 of those pitches actually look pretty good.
The first baseman, number 5.
4 in a row? God damn it.
Now batting
I'm shocked.
number 21.
4 in a row they got right. Whiffer versus a K-Man. Swing and a miss at number 1. Now she's locked in.
Now batting the pitcher, number 39.
Out number 2.
Now batting the first baseman,
Okay, she's now at 168. Can we bring her down to 167 to keep her at least 0.32 ahead? Another missed strike. And when she started today's set, she was 0.32 ahead of Harley Morton. And oh look, a drop in mojo immediately after a boost. Where have we seen that a billion times before? Do we really need this many foul balls? 2. Another missed third strike. That is 2 missed third strikes in a row. I ask again, how many times do I need to strike out a batter before they actually get out? And now the bases are loaded. We should actually be out of this inning. Another missed third strike. And now another foul ball. We are out of the inning and they don't score, which does help. We go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless. But more than 50 pitches after 3 innings, that is ridiculous. Just goes to show how bad the umpire is right now. Outside. Outside. That was a good pitch. That was strike 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 42.
Inside. She skies it. They were playing her shallow, and she hits it way up there. So once again, we can't touch their starter. Out number 1. She's still at 168. Once again, another base hit immediately following a mojo up. Why? Why is that so consistent? Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
So she should be down to 167.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Which means in the end, so far, Harley Morton hasn't gained any ground on her. That was a good pitch.
Low. That's low.
Gapper for Lane. That's going to be a double. In fact, with Lane running, can we stretch that? Throw to third. Not in time. Leadoff triple for Lane Russo.
Left fielder, number 35.
That should be deep enough to score Lane. That is deep enough to score Lane. So we take a 1-0 lead. What that means is if we can get Madeline through the next inning, she will qualify for the win. As long as our pitching stays on, because our hitting is once again nowhere to be found.
Fielder, number 5.
Good pitch. Why? That indicates that you're under it But I'm not under it. That is in the very center of my batter's eye.
The pitcher, number 39.
Onto the cryptid. Onto first. Out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 49.
All she needs to do is get 3 outs without giving up a run. Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 41.
Stop with the foul balls! Jesus Christ! Another missed third strike. And another foul ball. Why is this guy still at the plate? She's thrown way too many pitches. Bottom 5, we have 1 hit.
Number 45.
Inside. Okay, I'll give you that one. I did swing at that one late. Good pitch. They actually got one right. No, that was outside. And once again, apparently we're getting under it. Even though it's at the very center of my batter's eye.
Number 46.
Good pitch. Inside. That's a walk.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20. Now batting, the catcher, number
Okay, 166. Which means she gained 0.3, a 0.03 on her ERA.
pitching, number 44.
She's actually gained ground on Harley Morton. From 0.32 to 0.33.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Another missed strike. And now she's in line for the win. Stop! Another missed third strike. Another missed third strike. Why is he still at the plate? It took me 6 strikeouts to finally get him out.
Number 14.
Another missed strike. Get out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-0. We have 1 hit.
Pitcher, number 44.
And again, we sky a pitch right in the very middle of my batter's eye.
The
Good pitch. Another good pitch. Oh my God. So this is going to be 12 straight games scoring fewer than 10 runs. And another starter that we couldn't touch. Outside. Bullshit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 16.
I mean, I like that our pitching has been there during the streak. Again, we are 9-2 despite our offense going the way of the dodo. And I am the kind of guy that likes good pitching and defense. But with these pitching grades, we can't rely on that in the postseason. We need our hitters to start hitting. Another missed strike.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 82.
How we're still winning with only one hit, I have no idea.
Fielder, number 5.
That was up. Good pitch.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 45.
Good pitch. Inside. Inside.
Now batting, number 20.
Yeah, she should not be on fire. Another missed strike. You've been doing that all fucking day long. Stop. Okay, I did not need to do that. Defensive mistake on my part. I'll give you that one. That was a defensive mistake on my part. I actually pushed the wrong button. That's going to bring in the run, so Madeline Wu has a no decision.
Now batting, the shortstop. Now pitching, number 55. Now batting, the catcher, number 44.
And, oh, Willow covering ground out at center field. That's going to advance the runner. And now we can't hold on to the fucking ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Another missed strike. Another missed strike. This hitter's rattled. He should be a free out. He should actually be out right now. And the current score just goes to show just how ridiculous this has gotten. Up the middle base hit. Good pitch. Oh my God. Why?
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
Good pitch. That was inside. That was outside. Now looked outside. And we still can't touch their pitching.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14.
Bullshit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 16.
Another missed strike. Another missed strike. That was strike 3.
Now batting, number 43.
Another missed strike. Swing and a miss out number 2. All right, since this game really likes that, hit a batter.
Now batting, number 18.
Now get out of this inning.
Now in the game,
2 hits. Inside. That is our 3rd hit all game.
now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
That was outside.
Now batting,
Am I even able to win this game?
number 82.
Yes. That's the game winner right there. Four hits all game. And that is 12 straight games, scoring fewer than 10 runs. What in the ever-loving fuck is going on with our offense? What do I need to do? Bright side, Madeline Wu, 1.66. And again, that is showing just how bad it is. That the starting pitchers for the 3rd straight game are stars of the game. That's how terrible our offense has been lately. Oh! They scored some runs. Please tell me that at least one of those runs was Harley Morton. What we really need is for her ERA to hover around 2. I mean, it was as high as, I think, 2.07. .99. She didn't pitch in that game. "12 straight games, scoring fewer than 10 runs, 2 straight games scoring exactly 2 runs. So our offense is getting even worse." I wouldn't mind it so much if our pitching didn't scare the ever-loving daylights out of me. Other than Madeline, we don't have a pitcher over the C grade. Well, Aria's close. She's a C+.
Number 49.
And that gets over Amherst.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 41.
Another missed strike. Swing and a miss out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Another missed strike. Still have a pitch you can give. And that was too low. And that's going to bring in a run. An illegitimate run.
Number 18.
Hitter should have been out. Watch this. We aren't going to be able to touch their starter for like 7 innings.
The center fielder, number 2.
That's a walk.
Now batting the third
Well, we got a base runner.
number 42.
Outside. Outside. Yeah, 2 pitches that were nowhere near the strike zone, forcing me to swing at a bad pitch.
The first baseman, number 88.
That's going to score a lane. We actually scored a run in the first. Hallelujah, we scored a run in the first.
Now batting the shortstop, number 82.
Outside. That'll advance Chrono Gear to third.
Now batting the second baseman, number 38.
We actually put up a crooked number in the first. Pop the champagne.
The catcher, number 5.
It took us 6 hitters to match our entire run total from the last 2 games combined. That was up. Well, we scored 4 in the first. Hallelujah. And we take a 4-1 lead into the second. So if Arya locks it down, we're going to have to pull her before she pitches 5. Maybe bring Madeline in to get the last out of the 5th. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring Madeline in to get the last out of the 5th. Bring that ERA down a little bit more and have Madeline qualify for the win. Miss strike. Miss strike. She's out. Yeah, she shouldn't even be at the plate right now. Well, out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, number 61.
Give me the slider. Down and away. Got him. Bottom second is 4-1.
Now batting the left fielder, number 20.
Inside. Two.
Now batting the pitcher, number 43.
Well, that gets down for a base hit.
Now batting the center fielder, number 2.
Look down. Outside. Two. Up the middle base hit. Took us into the second inning to surpass our hit total from last game. Good pitch. Inside.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Good pitch. Good pitch. 2-2. That's going to get down. That's going to load the bases.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 82.
I have a problem with that one. 3-1. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. That was inside. That should have been another run.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 25.
What Madeline qualifying for the win this game does is it means that under normal circumstances, Arya can only tie Madeline for the win lead.
The first baseman, number 49.
Out number 3, we go to the bottom of the third. It's 4-1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 38.
Good pitch. 1-1. I held on to that one. I should have let that one go. I held on to that one for too long. Good pitch. Right call. 2-1. 3-1. That's a walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 46.
Up the middle base hit. 2 on, 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And I will eat that one out. I mean, I held on to my power swing for far too long. Should have let that one go. And log up the middle for a base hit. That'll load the bases. All right, Arya. Another base hit does you a world of good.
43.
Lane Russo at the plate. She's 1 for 1. Back up to 500. Good pitch. Good pitch. Full count. That forces in a run. It's 5-1. All right, Jenny, you want to hit some RBIs? Get closer to 100? That's high and deep to right center, but not deep enough. Answer no, but we did get one on the board to take a 5-1 lead into the 4th.
Number 41.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have Arya pitch this inning out, get the first 2 outs of the 5th, bring Madeline in to get the last out. That pitch was too low.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Hopefully our pitching can stay up to par for the remainder of the game. Advances the runner, but we get the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
Another missed strike. What the hell kind of a swing was that? That'll score the run. We get the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 16.
Popped up. Infield. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 5-2.
The first baseman, number 88.
Corner gear up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 82.
That'll get down. That'll send Chronogear over to 3rd. I keep that to a single. They're going to 2nd. So we got a runner on 3rd with nobody out.
The second baseman, number 38.
Up the middle base hit. That's going to score a run. It's 6-2. Okay, 6 runs in the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
We got another runner on 3rd with 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 46.
And it's going to be a double play. Because of course it is. But we did get a run, take a 6-2 lead into the 5th. Okay, 2 outs, Arya. Just 2 outs.
21.
Another missed strike. Another missed strike, and that was strike 4. Yeah, she shouldn't be at the plate. Why is that ball foul? Swing and a miss out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 60.
Okay, so this guy is not a good hitter. Arya, throw in the strike zone. Another missed strike. Cryptid under it. Out number 2.
Now batting,
They're bringing in a good hitter. Madeline, just 1 out.
number 42.
This will help bring your ERA down a little bit, so for your next start, you won't need 3 outs. Come on, just get this out, qualify for the win. Oh my God, here we go again. Got him! Go to the bottom of the 5th, it's 6-2. And that gets down and log on with the base hit.
Number 42.
Up the middle, base hit. We got 2 on, nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
God damn it. Swung way too early at that one. That hits her. We just lost Lane Russo. Okay, she wasn't hurt too badly. That's good. We're going to keep her in.
number 42.
Inside. That actually looked pretty good. Jenny with 3 RBIs. And we have now set a single game high for this stretch with 9 runs. We are 1 run away from breaking the streak.
Number 88.
That's going to drop for a base hit. First and third, nobody out.
The shortstop. Number
Come on, just something deep to center field. Good pitch. Hell, even a conventional double play does it. That would have been ball 3. Up the middle, base hit. The streak is over. It's about fucking time.
now batting. The second baseman. Number 38.
And we tack on.
Number 5.
Oh. They're actually giving me the strike zone. That 0-1 pitch. Excuse me, that 0-1 pitch was a strike. And they called it a ball. They're actually giving me the strike zone. Oh my God. How the turns have tabled.
Now batting. The right fielder. Number 46. Now batting. The left fielder. Number 20.
That'll get him out of the inning, but we scored 7 runs to end the streak. She is going to start next game. No. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Glade, come on in. Get 2 outs.
37.
If he gets 2 outs and 2 batters, we'll intentionally walk a batter, go to Rudo, hit some batters,
The first baseman.
and then go to Baldy for a 3-inning save. Another missed strike. Okay, that's not terrible. As long as he gets this next out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Oh, great. Locked in hitter. Out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder. Now
Okay, now let's bring out our let's bring Lane out. Bring Willow in. Third base, let's bring in Aerith. At shortstop, let's bring in Mia.
number 25.
Right field, let's bring me in.
In the game, number
Because our mojo is about to plummet. That'll be 17,
fielder. Number 18.
18,
Now batting. The right fielder. Number 16.
19,
Now batting. Now
Oh! We actually hurt one of their batters. Memory loss. Yeah, concussions. That's what fastballs to the head do. 20. Okay, so we got him 10 hit batters today. Now, can you get this third out? Hallelujah, he does. You know what? Let's see if we can get him 12 hit batters. That's going to be a base hit for Rudo. How? I have no fucking clue. And that hits Willow. That loads the bases with nobody out. That's going to score Rudo. That's going to be an RBI double for Aerith. So we have our 10-run lead back. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start the 7th with Rudo, hit a couple more batters. See if we can't bring him up to 22. That's going to score another run. We might actually be able to go up, to go higher than that. That's going to score at least one. And that's actually going to be a 2 RBI double for Mia. It's 17-4. Now, are we going to be able to go up to 30? No. Not unless we explode this inning. One play. We got him up to 20 hit batters so far. That was inside. And base hit brings in a run. It's 18-4. We might be able to bring him up to 25. That gets them out of the inning, but we scored a run to take an 18-4 lead going into the 7th. Rudo, 5 more hit batters. Bring him up to 25. That means we'll need 24 over 4 games, a little more than 1 per game. And because he's not going to be recording an out this inning, that means Baldy still comes in for a 3-inning save. That's 4. And you're tiny. 5. So he is now up to 25. And we still have a 12-run lead. Bullshit. So Rudo's ERA is going to go through the fucking roof. That was a strike. Another missed strike. Yeah, this guy should be out. Well, he is. Out number 1.
The second baseman, number 21.
So now we don't need to... yeah, get the sure out of first. Still a 10-run lead.
The catcher, number 44.
And we get out of the inning with a 10-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 18-8.
Pitcher, number 54. Now batting, the center fielder, number 35.
And that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 45.
That's not.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 88.
Good pitch. Inside. That was outside. We go to the... Oh, that's only out number 2. Okay.
Number 25.
Outside. That's going to get down. That's going to load the bases with 2 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 38.
And then they get out of the inning. We don't score, but we go to the 8th, still up 10. They have no more bench. Swing and a miss at number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14.
The rivalry is dead. Yeah, it is. You know, I was kind of hoping that the Reapers would make the playoffs this season, but they got off to a really hot start, 6 games ahead, but then they just fell off a cliff. I mean, what was it? Season 3? We won our first championship through the Reapers? But yes, I completely agree. This rivalry is dead. And I should remind you that when we were doing our first franchise in SMB 4, we dominated them in the regular season, only to lose to them in the playoffs. Baldy, you want to get some outs?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
I understand you're rattled and all, but still. Out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
Out number 3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5. Now batting, the right
Oh, you know what? No. Rudo is going to need to get 44 hit batters over the next 20 games. A little more than 2 per game.
fielder, number 20.
As long as we get 3 outs, we shouldn't need to bring up their pitch count.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23.
All right, Baldy. We can't afford to go to the pitcher spot 3 times. Out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21.
Fly ball, center field. Willow under it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 44.
Now, where is their pitcher spot? Oh, it's next. And they don't have a bench, so they can't pinch hit. So all you need to do is beat a pitcher.
Now batting the pitcher, number 68.
A pitcher that you lost to. What the hell? Relief pitchers don't hit.
Third baseman,
That is literally the worst hitter you're going to see.
now batting the first baseman, number 49.
Baldy? Where's out number 3?
Now batting the shortstop, number 41.
Game? Why are they still hitting?
Now batting the center fielder, number 5.
Stop with the foul balls. Oh my God. Put the ball in play or strike the fuck out. You've been doing that all day long. Thank you. Holy crap. Now, I should bring up that a lot of their runs late were because of hit batters. But finally, our bats showed up. Madeline Wu with win number 22. Oh yeah, so with 5 sets left, Aria can still conceivably match her. And for the first time in forever, relief pitchers aren't stars of the game. But oh, thank God we finally broke the streak. God damn it. Alright, so we now have 2 new C-rank players. In Blade Gibbs and Saccad. But the streak ends at 12. Here's hoping we can actually get some hitting for the rest of the season. And Rudo, no, I don't want that. I want my team. Rudo is now at 26 hit batters, so he's going to need 43 over the next 20 games. So again, a little more than 2. If we can get some hitting in, say, game 2 or 3 tomorrow, then we can actually bring that down to sub 2. So we can bring him in for a couple of outs, hit a batter, then pull him. But we are now back to 2 hitters hitting at least 500. We also have 2 hitters hitting under 400. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Firebirds. Got a lot of games to simulate. And as of right now, Madeline Wu has gained ground on Harley Morton. In that streak, 12 games, we went 10-2. And again, one of those losses was intentional. Bringing Lane Russo's ERA up to help Madeline. So in reality, God damn it, that is not a good sign. Yeah, they lost, but they didn't score any runs after the 3rd inning, which means if Harley pitched that, she brought her ERA down. Which means at the end of the day, Madeline, she lost ground. I mean, just 1 run every say 5 innings would be really good for us. All right, time to see the damage. She did pitch. So she lost, she did lose some ground, but she went from .33 to .32. Meanwhile, Baldy, our games have been so close and he's thrown so many conventional saves. He went from like 5th on the saves list to 3rd. But we will be taking care of that next time. It is here that I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be doing some Dragon Quest IV speedrun practice. I don't know what we're going to be doing today. I will see you all in a little bit.